G'day guys, Phil McDonald here for your weekly Wednesday dose of inspiration / motivation. When it comes to discipline, I want you to think about this. If the single biggest cost to you could be your life when it comes to lack of discipline, wouldn't you think you would change things around a little bit to avoid that, to avoid the single biggest cost being your life? Let me give you a little bit of a story. On the weekend, I went to Bunnings and I was walking down the aisle and I was looking for something, and there was a guy standing behind me, and it appeared I was in his way and I didn't realise. Anyway, pretty big guy, much taller than me, much younger, in his 30s. He said, "Hey buddy, you're in my road. I can't see." Anyway, I thought to myself, gee, he sounded, a little bit curt in his speech, and I turned around to look at him, and immediately I realised there was something wrong. Here's this guy, easily, around 130 kilos, pretty tall guy, young guy, wearing a baseball cap. He was there with his wife, and he had a withered right arm, and he had like a blood pressure type bandage around his wrist, extending up his forearm, and his right arm was quite badly withered, and he was missing a few fingers. And at that stage, he put out his left hand to me. He said, "Oh, I'm Dan. Sorry if, I sounded a bit rude." And there was like a deliberate pause between his words. And I thought to myself, this bloke's got, some sort of problem. And at that point he said to me, "Oh, look, I've suffered a stroke." And I said, "Oh, mate, I'm really sorry to hear that." And it turned out that Dan had allowed himself to balloon up to 155 kilos. He explained to me that he'd always been pretty stressed and pretty volatile, angry sort of individual. And, I took this all, into my thinking, and, trying to sort of work out where this bloke was going with this story as he's talking to me. And he said to me, a few months ago I was having these feelings in my chest, and then I got to the hospital, and as soon as I got to the hospital I had a heart attack and a stroke as soon as I hit the front doors. And he said, when I came to, they'd operated on me, and I died 3 times on the operating table. I've got a withered right arm, as you can see. I've got no feeling in my arm. And he took his baseball cap off and showed me where his head had been shaved, and he said, "I'm missing half my skull." And I said to him, "Well, I'm an ambassador for the Stroke Foundation," and we spoke at length. He was pretty interested, and then he set about telling me how he was committed to making changes in his life. Anyway, we shook hands and exchanged contact details, and I left. And later that night, on Sunday evening, I thought to myself, a bit late to be committed to making changes in your life when a lack of discipline has led to you paying the single biggest cost that you can pay, which is with your life. And everyone knows that I'm a bit of a fitness nut, but I say health before fitness. You can't buy if you get sick, you can't buy your health back. Like you might be able to go to the doctors and get medication, but wouldn't you rather be disciplined in your approach and just live life just with a little bit more routine, being a little bit more positive in the way you set about your lifestyle. You know, good nutrition, exercise, all those things. Because, guys, when you get into a situation like Daniel, and, you know, he's probably only lost about 20 odd kilos at the moment, so he's still got a long way to go. And he speaks now on behalf of stroke and to other people, you know, raising awareness. And obviously, you know, he's a stroke survivor. But at what cost? At what cost, you know, where you get to a point in your life where you're committed to change. You know, you need to be proactive rather than be reactive and enjoy more of what life has to offer. And it starts with good health. Look, hit me up on Instagram under Fit Old Boys 62 or on Facebook, Philip James McDonald. You know, you can DM me there if you've got any questions about health and fitness. You want to make a change in your life, you want to be able to live better, have more vitality. Guys, you know, we can all be the change that we want to see in our own communities. You only have to change the needle, you know, a small degree to make a massive change for the better in your life. And by doing that, you make a great change in the lives of those around you, and the most important people being your family. So, guys, take Dan's story into consideration. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you all soon. Okay, bye.